Maxaroni and Cheese says, my neighbor just had 3 hand-raised baby Asian short-clawed otters. I live in Wisconsin, so we don't really have any animal laws.
Jesus, can you call me?
Yeah, can you holler at the boys?
Can you message Jay and tell me what's going on. Maybe we can work something out about this.
I got a bathtub we could put them in.
Yeah. Man. 3? We got it right in one shot.
It's like 3 hand-raised.
It's like meant to be, man.
Yeah. And she doesn't need them otters. I'll call the authorities.
No. Yeah, please. If you can get me those 3, I would love you.
Alex says, hey, Brian, I'm getting into breeding green tree pythons. I became friends with Bill Stiegel.
Oh, Bill's great,
He's a good guy, man. Because of your videos, I go over his house at least twice a week to help him out. Couldn't think That's the dude in Texas, right?
Yeah, Bill's a great
I can't wait to see him again, honestly. He was awesome.
He's super. I mean, to have that mentor, you're very blessed, man. I mean, to have a mentor like him, to be able to go over there and spend time and pick his brain, my goodness gracious.
You hit the lotto.
I would have killed for that when I was a kid. Super good dude, man. So just cherish that and don't screw it up.
No,
man.
take good care of that dude.
Yeah, don't screw that one up. Work hard and be it, because trust me, 10 years from now, you will come back and you'll be like, oh my God, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Your success will be predicated on the amount of knowledge and energy that you
siphon from him.
Yeah.
Tanya asks, crocodile skinks, would you ever get and breed them?
Yeah, I've talked about crocodile skinks a bunch before, and the thing is about them is that they hide all the time. They basically disappear in the tank. So I like them. I love them. I think that would be really cool. I think they're one of the more interesting animals for sure. The problem is that from a display standpoint, here at the zoo, we always have to weigh those odds, right? We sometimes go like, this is a really cool animal, but we'll never see them. And so let's not work with them. We want people to come in. I mean, I'm never more frustrated than when I go to a zoo and 9 out of 10 cages look like, oh, those are beautiful cages, and I have no idea where the animal is. I had someone come in this morning, and that's what they said. They said, I love zoos, and they said you go to most zoos and the animals are almost they don't move, or you can't see them. They're stuffed in a log, blah blah. There's like everything here is out and it's moving and it's out. And
take a lot of pride in doing that too.
So crocodile skinks are really really cool animals, but I don't think I would ever personally keep them because of the fact that they thrive the best when you get them into an environment where they'll hide all the time.
Yeah, I might get one personally, but not here. OG Mixes says, hey guys, I have my own lorry project started. No way. I am wondering if you would stay away from any combos. Will you have any more 2020 lorry balls available?
I will not have any more 2020s available. And you would have to tell me what projects to stay away from. And I don't mind seriously trying not to outdo somebody. Yeah. I think it's better for everybody if we all kind of do our own thing to some extent. I have a lot of projects going in that in that project already, obviously. But if there's something specific that's like, hey, I want to really pioneer this particular thing, reach out to me. I'll stay away from it. I have no problem with that. There's nothing about
not doing it for a living.
I don't need to.
More art.
I don't need to hurt your future. You can make your thing, and hopefully you'll crush it. And if you do good, all it does is push people more to that project, which we have a lot of.
Nick says, hey Brian, so glad to catch the podcast live. Quick question. Yeah. Why is my baby boa constrictor so mean and wants to kill everyone and anything that moves? Because he's a baby boa. Mm-hmm. That's just how it is, baby.
Yeah, so it'll probably 99% of the time it will grow out of it.
Yeah.
So, number one, try to handle it. Even if you have to put gloves on, try to handle it. It's really good for them. The more socialization, the better. The more kind of desensitizing you're doing to them, the better. And building those threads, right, of trust. So when you put that animal back, it goes, all right, that wasn't that bad. This guy's not that bad. And slowly you do it. So baby snakes are small. They're in a big world, and they oftentimes are scary. So, you'll most likely just through time it's going to mellow out, but if you work with it, it's going to mellow out quicker.
For sure. Yeah. And that's true. Get around that face. Try to not get bit.
Yep.
Chad says, last super chat, guys.
Oh my gosh, Chad,
we fly in on Saturday, and then our tour is Monday.
Oh, Monday. Wow.
That's kind of cool in the sense that we'll usually aren't super busy on Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays are good days for
everyone's usually here.
Yeah.
Like we are, at least.
Yeah, we're here, and it's not like normally crazy,
Yeah, because usually on the weekend it's like you got to go when your tour's done because there's another one.
So much going on,
and then it's open, so we're all rushing around.
If you're in on Saturday, come out Saturday night. Like I said, hopefully VIP room will be ready by then. You can come chill with us. And then, if you do some Sunday open hours if you want, whatever you want to do, and we'll be here. And then Monday we'll have a tour. Be great.
Prince, actually, you're going to love this one, brah. He says, do you feel like barometric pressure affects snake breeding behavior and cycle?
Yeah, I talk about it all the time. I'm probably the one that started that, to be totally honest with you. I was probably the one that early on had been preaching that for 20 years. I've been preaching barometric. We used to every day, I had a barometric pressure barometer, and every morning I would check the barometric pressure and compare my breeding results. I did that for like 10 years. And I really looked at what the actual copulation, not just copulation, also egg laying and babies being born.
Yeah.
And this goes for humans too, by the way. If you know that humans are born more readily in lower when barometric pressures are low. So females go into labor more frequently when low pressures.
That's why a lot of people are born before big storms, right?
Yeah,
you always hear that, like, before that big winter storm, that's when you were born, and dad had to come in the... Yeah, that's actually interesting. I never thought about that till just now.
So I've been, like I said, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not trying to take credit of it. Maybe in the 60s someone said it. I have no idea. I just know when I started preaching barometric pressure, and I'm hearing, by the way, I'm seeing a lot more people in the lab, because I think we've done more on it this year than we probably have in the past, talking about like, oh, there's a snowstorm, we got to get males and females together. But I've seen a lot of other people on Instagram in particular saying like, oh, there's a storm coming, I got to get males and females together. And I'm like, I'm glad people are at least listening.
Exactly. And then Let Rose Burn came back.
She's back again. Hi.
She said, he was raised on kale and mealworms. I've had him for 2 years, but it's a daily struggle. He does like carrots and yellow squash. I never tried butternut or yams. I was told they had to be cooked. That's why I asked.
No, we do everything raw like that. And I think that there's really no vegetable you have to stay away from when it comes to bearded dragon. Mine, a lot of times, broccoli's a great option. You could do anything. Bok choy, you can try bok choy. They typically like that if they don't like anything other than kale, if there's no other greens. There's so many different greens. You get dandelion greens are usually amazing for bearded dragons. Probably one of their, almost every bearded dragon seems to like dandelion greens. So try all that type of stuff, and I think you're going to do a lot better with it. And thank you, by the way, for all your super chats tonight.
Blue Salad says, talk to me about Ty Park in Florida. I hear talk of a new reptile zoo. I'll be escaping the polar vortex in Michigan to Florida on Friday.
Yeah, so I don't know that he's open to the public yet. As a matter of fact, I know he's not open to the public yet. Whether or not he's allowing private tours, I don't know. You'd have to reach out to Ty. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm talking like by far the largest reptile zoo in the world, by far. It's a primarily outdoor zoo. There'll be one not small, but not very big indoor section. It's going to blow people away,
I can't wait.
Blow people away. For me, it's going to be something that I'm going to be super excited about, and I can't wait to get out there. I've been to Ty's place a dozen times and seen kind of the whole thing, and so it's going to be really amazing. Don't know if it's going to be ready when you go there. I know it's been pushed back. Originally he was going to open up last year, and then some things got pushed. I think I heard May, if I'm not mistaken.
I've heard the same thing.
I think May was when I heard his grand opening was going to be. When we go down there in March, hopefully I'm going to go to Florida. I'm hoping. I will go visit Ty, and we'll do a vlog on his place, so you'll get a chance to see what's going on, and we'll get everyone prepped. But it's going to blow some people away. It's definitely a different philosophy than what I have. Right, I have an interactive, immersive experience type of zoo. His zoo is going to be a lot of quantity. I mean, like ridiculous. Probably one of the biggest turtle collections in the world.
That's crazy.
He's going to have amazing amounts of turtles, tortoises. Obviously, it's called Iguana Land. So iguanas, from Tyrannosaurus to rhinos and all of the Cyclura, iguana. He's even got like a recordi, and I mean he's got some pretty freaking amazing animals down there. And it's going to be I know he's got Parentes and a bunch of other monitors as well. So definitely worth checking in with Ty to see if he'll let you over there. I think he's out in California right now, where he lives part-time. Lives part-time in California, part-time in Chicago, and then part-time in Punta Gorda. That's where it's in Punta Gorda. So check into it. It's worth it. And if you can't get there this time, definitely have to go when he opens up because it's going to absolutely blow people away.
Damn, son.
Can we rail this in?